job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall.
So let's talk movies here. Disney and Pixar. Both fantastic animation studios have produced multiple good movies. What do you guys think are the best? So we've got a list right now in front of us of what we have decided are some of the best for both Disney animation and Pixar animation. And let's just go with it. So we've got Lion King and Mulan.
Personally, I would say Lion King. Mulan was a great movie. It was very empowering for women. I just think I grew up on Lion King.
I would definitely have to say the same thing.
So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I.
I've never seen Mulan, so I'm just gonna go Lion King because I have no idea what Mulan is.
I'm hurt.
Why have you
Sorry.
never seen Mulan?
I've seen Mulan. Only thing I liked about it was Eddie Murphy.
Nation. For instance, my eyes can see straight through your armor. Oh! All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Stop.
So are we saying Lion King is better?
Yeah.
100%.
Alrighty. Lion King wins. Now let's talk about Pixar. Toy Story is a great movie, but so is The Incredibles. I personally gotta go with Toy Story. I grew up with this movie. I love it to death. Just, it's nostalgia.
Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.
You uncultured swine. What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
I'm gonna have to agree with you. They made like so many good movies, and honestly, all three of them were great. And there's another one coming up this next summer, and we can't all wait to see it. And I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Toy Story is the best Pixar movie.
I have to say Toy Story wins because Toy Story had like that childhood feel good, just more heartwarming.
So at first, I was going to say Toy Story, but since everyone else said Toy Story, I want to be different and argue for Incredibles.
I would have to say Toy Story because I grew up with it. It was one of the first Pixar movies I saw, the first one. So that's...
Yeah? Tough guy? The air isn't toxic.
I'm also being original, but that's because I already had this decided that it was The Incredible.
Honey? What? Where's my super suit?
So what are the votes here?
So I guess Toy Story wins.
So yeah, that's 4-2. Toy Story moves on. Let's bounce back over to the Disney side with two fantastic animated films between Tarzan and Aladdin. Can't get any better than Son of Man and You'll Be in My Heart. But Aladdin has Robin Williams. So I'm gonna have to go with Tarzan.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, I saw it in Latin and I hated it. It was boring. And Tarzan, I liked.
I think Tarzan was the OG of Disney movies, and then Aladdin just came a little afterwards, but Robin Williams really killed it. So, but I'm gonna have to go for Tarzan.
First of all, Aladdin is literally like my second favorite Disney movie besides Lion King, of course. All I have to say is Robin Williams' performance in that was literally incredible. And that's all I should have to say. It's not comparable to Tarzan.
Why? 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Definitely Tarzan because of the soundtrack. The soundtrack made that movie what it is. Sorry, Aladdin was a good movie because Robin Williams, but the soundtrack to Tarzan is what made that movie great.
Yeah, they both had great soundtracks, but I definitely have to go with Tarzan. Even though Aladdin was one of the first Disney movies I saw, I'll have to go with Tarzan. I just like it better.
Back over to Pixar. Finding Nemo and Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. I never watched a lot of as a kid.
Same.
But I love it.
Monsters Inc. because that was like another movie that I grew up on. It was like my childhood movie. I absolutely loved it. My favorite character was Boo because she was so cute and so sweet, and she was a little troublemaker, but she was so adorable. And it was just like the whole movie in itself wasn't like a movie that you would see a lot like a kid. Like when I grew up watching Pixar movies, like you never knew what to expect. So when Monsters Inc. came out, like I thought, oh, this is something that's original, it's different, it's something I haven't seen before. So like naturally, I like that movie. I'm not saying that Nemo was a bad movie. I like Nemo. I just personally, I think I watched it too much as a kid, and over time I stopped liking it, and Monsters Inc. didn't really come on that much. So I think I just started to like that more.
I would have to say that for me, Nemo is the better movie than Monsters Inc. just because I didn't watch it much when I was a kid growing up. I wasn't allowed to. So for me, Nemo is the most recent movie, I guess I would say, that I usually watch rather than Monsters.
I have to agree with Camden that I like Monsters Inc. better, and solely for the fact that it kind of took monsters and brought them, like showed their good side.
Sanderson, please remain motionless. Prepare for decontamination.
Oh, not the CDA.
Coming through, please. Stand aside, clear. Coming through. Watch yourself. Careful.
Hey, thanks, guys. That was a close one.
Okay.
You guys are killing me right now. Finding Nemo was so good. The turtles in that movie are so funny. They make me laugh even now when I watch them.
Dad, did you see that? Did you see me? Did you see what I did?
You so totally rock, Squirt! So give me some fin. Noggin. Dude.
They make me laugh.
What's the little guy's name?
Squirt. They make me laugh every time I watch it. Every time.
Both movies were great, Monsters Inc. and Finding Nemo, but both sequels sucked, to be honest. I did not like both sequels.
Okay, yeah.
So which one would you choose?
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, there we go.
We're sorry, JD. So
it's down to Lion King and
Dun,
Tarzan
dun.
for Disney, and then Toy Story and Monsters Inc. for Pixar.
Lion King and Tarzan. Ooh. Both still great movies. Both still have great music, great everything. And I have a deep love for both of them. Like, I love both movies, but I still gotta go with Tarzan. I love that movie to death.
I am so hurt right now. You guys already killed Nemo for me. You guys killed Incredibles for me. You guys killed Aladdin for me. All I have left is Lion King. Lion King is so good. The storyline is phenomenal. Like, you know, he falls in love. Oh, that his dad dies, unfortunately, the beginning, when he holds up, whatever. Like, it's so good. It's so good. It's funny. It's, you know, it's sad. It brings out all the emotions in you. I think Lion King is kind of like the Drake of movies. Because, like, Drake brings out all the emotions when I listen to him, and Lion King brings out happiness, he brings out sadness, and it's just like, he brings out, like, the funny side of you. It's just such a good movie, and if Lion King doesn't win, I'm going to be really upset. So I'm putting in Lion King.
Are you ready to be hurt?
Yeah.
Again, let's do this.
Tarzan.
Yes.
I'm not even going to debate this, just Tarzan.
I'm going to debate this. Tarzan, because as a kid, who in their right mind wants to see somebody die? Like,
And
somebody that meant something to you. Like, that's like watching, like, a good movie with the dog in it and the dog dies.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that. Tarzan.
I will have to go with Tarzan too.
I'm going to have to go with Lion King. Big time. I'm going to debate this.
Means.
Okay, first of all, Lion King, I mean, I know it's sad, but it teaches you happiness. It like JD said, it teaches you happiness and sad, just like Drake does.
Question
King.
one more time. We're seriously going to put Tarzan over literally the greatest movie of all time.
Yes.
No, we're going to put the greatest movie of all time over Lion King.
Oh, my gosh. He flayed you. He flayed you. Let's move on to Pixar now.
Okay. For the final round of Pixar, we've got Toy Story and Monsters Inc.
Toy Story.
Yeah,
Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story,
Toy
yeah.
Story. There's no debate about it.
Are we going to even argue this one?
I mean, you guys made a very irrelevant statement by saying Tarzan is better than Lion King, but
So Toy Story versus Monsters Inc.
I'm gonna go with Toy Story though.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you guys have this just because I don't want to actually kill JD. But listen,
He's already dead.
I'm already dead.
true. I don't want to make you any more dead though. I just like Monsters Inc. better. I got bored with, like I said, I got bored with it too fast.
I just grew up on Toy Story.
Yeah.
I'm too familiar with it. I love it.
I think
so
I grew up on
much.
Pixar. I think that was my problem.
So I'm gonna have to go with Toy Story.
Toy Story had the better story too, and we could relate to it because we're not, like Toy Story had like that child playing with the toys and like growing up. It's all of us.
I would have to go with Toy Story just because I grew up with it and I love the soundtrack to it. I don't know so much of the soundtrack of Monsters Inc., but definitely the Toy Story soundtrack.
You got a friend in me.
Yes.
So we've got both our winners for both sides. We say Tarzan is the best Disney movie, Toy Story is the best Pixar. Now it's time to get interesting. Between Tarzan and Toy Story, which do we think is better?
It's Tarzan, obviously.
I'm speechless right now, honestly. Every movie that I have liked has been out of this conversation, and I'm very upset. At this point, we should have put, like, what was that one movie that we saw, The Big Dinosaur or whatever?
We don't talk about that movie.
I would have been behind that all the way. That's where I'm at right now. You're not taking this from me. I love Toy Story so much. Buzz Lightyear was like my favorite. I had a little Buzz Lightyear action figure. I used to fly him around when I was a little kid. He's so good. And then the sequels are even good. Like, did Tarzan even have a sequel?
Yes, we don't talk about it.
No.
Exactly. Tarzan's sequel sucked.
Okay, I'm gonna say Toy Story for the win, even though it's a close race. But Toy Story, I mean, you pull out your phone, you get on Twitter. How many Toy Story memes do you see? A lot
of memes.
Okay, how many Tarzan memes? No,
None.
Zero. I haven't seen. I have
To
nobody
be
spoke
fair,
of Tarzan.
to be fair, I've never gone searching for Tarzan memes.
Like
Never mind.
nobody even makes Tarzan memes, or like nobody talks about Tarzan. It's just kind of part of our childhood.
I talk about
that we
Tarzan.
don't.
Talk
Are
about
you the
Tarzan,
only one?
too. It's okay, Jimmy can.
And right now. But Toy Story.
I still see people like with the Andy written on the bottom of their foot, like that pops up every now and then again on the internet. So I'll have to go with Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Okay, so I have purposely been not saying anything because I don't know how I feel about this.
No, it's
Do
so
it.
hard.
It's okay to break my heart if you're going to do it.
I grew up with both of these movies, like of both movies, and I love both movies. But I love Toy Story more as a kid.
Opinions,
So,
'cause I'm a respectful
Pixar.
person.
Pixar won.
Yes, because
I
Pixar's
don't
better.
think that was surprising to anybody.
Right. But I feel like you're trying to lead in on which one's a better animation studio.
All I'm saying
Oh, God.
is Lion King was the greatest movie of all time.
All I'm saying is Wall-E was the greatest movie of all time. But
Wall-E
you
is
see what
really-
happened?
The Good Dinosaur.
Yes.
That's
yeah,
for the win.
yeah, okay.
We can all agree on that one.
Good Dinosaur, best movie of all time.
That's my favorite too.
I'm gonna love ending you.
Thank you everyone for watching / listening. This has been Animated Smackdown. See you later.